Hi, my name is Jim Massery, and I'm the U.S. Sales Manager here at Lenco Armored Vehicles in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. And today we're going to talk about this affordably equipped Lenco BearCat G3. Most of the time, when we're at trade shows, people ask us if the truck is priced twice the amount shown on our video. One of the things you're going to learn is that BearCats are affordable. They don't all have to be fully equipped with every option we offer. This particular BearCat has only 8 options, and we're going to go over them today. The first thing that it has is not an option. It's the standard engine, which is the Ford V8 7.3 liter. Unless you're at climbing Pikes Peak, you're going to have plenty of horsepower and torque in a gasoline engine BearCat. And if you prefer diesel, we certainly can offer that, and that would be an additional option. One of the things we're really proud of whenever we sell a Lenco BearCat is our armor system. Our maximum armor, 50 caliber NIJ4, is our minimum armor. The reason we don't do less armor is because we sell to police, medical, and fire first responders. You deserve the best, and if you're not getting the best, then you're at risk, because the threat out there is as bad as it's ever been. We also want you to know, included with every BearCat is 4-wheel drive. I get that question a lot. Even though the BearCat G3 has a 4-wheel system, our BearCat G2 also has 4-wheel drive. Yes, it has dual rear wheels, but it's still 4-wheel drive. That is a standard item. A siren, a PA, front and rear wigwags, and alternating lights. These 2 lights in the front and 2 on the back wall that'll help you meet code. Your choice of color, red and blue or all blue or any other combination. Typically you see people ordering our battering ram. This is the hydraulic front mounted receiver with ram post and plate. Although this vehicle didn't have a lot of other accessories, you could still add the BearCat gas injector unit, or you could add the Draco prep package and talk to J&N Tactical about what they have to offer down the road. You can still add a light bar when you get it back to your shop. There's a lot of attention to detail in every BearCat. There's even a bullet return in front of the radiator, armor behind the headlights. And this G3 4-wheel off-road system with run flats is designed to go over rugged terrain. There's even armor behind the tires to protect the engine block in the event of shrapnel or direct hit. Obviously, the BearCat is commonly ordered with a 4-door. You can order a 2-door, save a little money, but this is a very common option. When you spec out a BearCat, the most important thing of all, of course, is the armor and our attention to detail. Take a look at this little gap between the door. When you're looking at an armored vehicle, anywhere you see air, that's what's called a vulnerable area, or a VA. That's 1/2-inch armor plate. You see this overlap right here? That's armor. That too is 1/2-inch armor plate. You see this piece of steel right here? Even for the keyhole, we have armor behind it. Lenco's attention to detail is second to none. We do our best to keep you safe. Let me show you how easily this gun port opens. One hand closed. Little things like cup holders and accessible electric power mirror controls, map pockets. This is an emergency exit door override. Heavy duty battle bolts, so that when you're on a job, you throw those battle bolts and no bad guy can open that door. One of the things we figured out early on was that you have to have heavy duty equipment all the way around the vehicle. Our solid welded door stops, for example. If you see a truck and it has canvas door stops on the inside or a chain, you're going to have problems. We know because we did it 20 years ago and we learned. If you see a running board that isn't solid metal steel, armor plate, double welded, and it's corrugated steel, you're going to have problems. We know because 20 years ago they would bend, especially in an accident. So if someone T-bones your truck and they hit that running board, the BearCat running board, either the side or the rear, they are going to total their car. Let's talk a little bit about our hydraulic ram. 2 pieces, 6 feet in length each. Put them together, you got 12 feet of length. And if you get our Lenco gas injector or the J&N Tactical Draco aftermarket, you're adding 2 more feet of length. So you're getting 14 feet of reach to a door to prevent you from having to get out of the truck and breach the door the old-fashioned way. The BearCat sends cops home when the hydraulic ram opens that door. I'd like to demonstrate the depth of the running board. I've got size 12s here. Most cops, when they're wearing their 511s, their boots can be pretty big. Look at the amount of space they're afforded. And safety, grab handles, side, center, middle, helping you get up and down. We talked earlier also about vulnerable areas, all this airspace. Every single vulnerable area you see here, every one of them, backplated with half-inch armor plate, equal to the armor on the exterior of the BearCat. Let's take a quick peek inside. The BearCat 2-door seats 14 people. The 4-door, 10 to 12, depending on their size. Check this out. Easy to get in, lots of room, plenty of space down the middle. Let's talk about some standard features on the BearCat. The rear windows, 2 on either side. The gun ports are standard. You can upgrade them to a larger gun port, but what's also standard is this gun port lock. You might think, well, what does that mean? Simple. Because the gun ports open so easily with your hand, if you were accidentally leaning against it, you could unknowingly open a gun port and be exposed to gunplay. We put them right here, 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 and here, so that operators won't accidentally open their gun port. Other things, push button spotlights, white and red, 16 of them around the perimeter of the vehicle. USB charging ports, 14 of them around the perimeter of the vehicle. Got to keep our phone charged because there's apps that we use for tactics now. Our adjustable height gunner stand, recently patented. Watch this. It goes flush to the floor, and then 1, 2, 3. Tough as nails. So if you want us to build you a BearCat, give us a call. We'd be happy to help. Take care.